Hey baby.
Hi.
What you doing?
The bike ride with Alani and it's too sunny.
It is a little bit sunny, but the sun feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really sunny on my eyeball, but it feels really good on my skin. Does it feel good on your skin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you waiting for those kids?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for a bike ride?
Yeah.
Yeah? When you get back, are we gonna take care of the fish tank?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Bye, kids.
Bye.
Come on, Jax. You ready? Hey, cool bike, guys.
Thanks.
There's Mom's and Baby's.
I love moms. I like these.
We had to stop because Jackson had to go potty, so we stopped on the side here just for a minute, and then we'll get back on our nice little bike ride. What do you guys think of that?
Wait,
That's the coolest little trailer ever, right? Grandma and Grandpa bought that and let us borrow it so we could go for bike rides. Hi guys!
Hi.
We got a new bubbler for our fish tank. Do you guys know why we got a new bubbler for our fish tank?
Because our treasure chest that used to boop.
Yes. Okay, so I need your guys' help with something. Our fish tank bubbler, the little diver guy that has the treasure chest that opens and closes and the bubble comes out, he was working fine all of this time. And I took the little clip off the back so that the treasure chest could move up and down when the bubbles came out. And then maybe a week later, the bubbles stopped coming up, or the bubbles slowed down, so it would only come up once in a while, and then he just quit working. So I pulled the hose out to check if the pump had gone out, and the bubbles still come up, but the bubbles don't go through the treasure chest anymore. So I unhooked it from the treasure chest and put the hose in the water so that the fish would still have bubbles in there. And then we went out and bought a new bubbler. But my question to you guys is, how do I make it work again? Because we got the new bubbler and that's fine, except that was our favorite decoration. We love that treasure chest and the little diver that floats around in there. We don't want to get rid of it. So I just wonder if there's anything I can do to fix it. In the meantime, we're gonna plug in this really cool new bubbler, and we need to do a clean out of our fish tank. So
Oh yeah.
let's get started.
Yay.
As you can see, I unplugged our little tube with the bubbles, and the bubbles are just kind of going freely in there, and that's keeping these guys with oxygen. But I bought this bubbler. I thought this would look really cool because it's a really long one. It'll go across the back of the tank. I'm just wondering how I can fix this, because we really like this guy, and I don't want him just kind of floating around in there. I don't know. But for now, we're going to hook that up, we're going to get this cleaned out, and we're going to check on the fish. They seem to be doing very well. Happy and active and healthy. Everybody's good in there. There's Sheldon, and I'm not exactly sure. Oh, there's Michelle right there. So our snails and our fish are just fine.
Funny thing, Crystal loves playing in it, so I wonder how she's gonna react to the new wall.
I know. Are they going to love the new bubbles, do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get this thing cleaned, taken care of. I wish there was a way to make my light shine in here while I was cleaning it. I hate that I take the light out to do this, because then it makes it hard to see what I'm doing. I have to be careful because Sheldon's down here, and I don't want to disrupt him.
Why are you getting your hands all wet?
I'm getting my hands wet. I'm rinsing them off in my fish water because I'm going to reach in here and grab this nasty thing and pull it out so that I can clean it. Yuck, nasty thing. I don't know what all this white stuff is. It's so gross looking. So, get that off. Ew. It's all slimy. And look at it, it sticks to my fingers. It didn't used to do that. It never used to stick to my fingers, and now it gets this sticky junk on my hands. It's really gross.
Is it like
And it
slimy?
stinks. No, it's sticky, and it stinks, and it's gross.
That smells like
Yeah, it smells like lick, exactly. It's really gross.
It smells like the rodeo. Or what the cows smell like in the rodeo.
I can't stand the smell of it. It's gross.
Or what the monkeys smell like in the
And it
zoo.
feels really gross, and it doesn't come off. Like, it's sticky. I don't understand what it is. It's gross. Ugh. Would you guys be heartbroken if I did not put this back in the tank?
No, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Ugh.
Jigglypuff doesn't even move.
He's just gross. He grosses me out.
I
Okay.
vote don't put it back in the tank.
Me too.
I think it's actually
I won't take it out for a while at least. We might eventually put him back, but ugh, that just grosses me out. Now I'm gonna hook up our new bubbler and see if we can get a nice wall of bubbles in our tank here.
So how long have you had that bubbler sitting in the water?
Now the package says to leave it in there for at least an hour, so that's exactly what I did. Okay, now I've got to put this hose from my bubbler onto my new bubbler. Hopefully that is exactly what we needed right there.
So how this bubbler work? So the air goes through the hose
And through this stone, and it lets bubbles out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it under here. Okay, now let me finish my water change here, and then we'll turn it back on.
All right.
I always use my bowl buddy, guys. I'm just going to drop that right down in the water and let that fizz while I go get some fresh water for the tank. Okay, guys, now I always check the temperature of my water just to make sure that I'm not going to shock anybody with the temperature. Feels like I got my temperature right this time. So, I just add my water back in, nice and slow. Perfect. The last thing that I add to the tank after my water change is my Easy Balance.
It's my
Fill it up to the line on top. And then
see it.
pour it in. That's going to be vitamins for my fish and my plant, and everybody's going to be happier and healthier because that's in there. Now, are we ready for the exciting part, guys?
Yeah.
You guys ready to plug in the bubbler?
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Cool.
That's so cool.
I thought it would be different.
That's different than I thought it would be too, but that's cool. I like it.
Giant bubbles.
Maybe
that's for the.
Yeah, I like that bubble. That's pretty cool. That's gonna keep lots of movement in there, even though we took Mr. Wiggly thing out because he was gross. That thing was just slimy and sticky and gross and yucky. So we decided not to put the Wiggly thing back in the front of the tank. So he's gone. We moved some of the plants around so that it would be a little bit different in there. We've got our diver and our treasure chest on this side, but I think the bubbles still cause enough movement in there for it to not be boring. Do you guys like it?
Yeah. And Crystal's like, save me.
I like that wall.
Sorry, guys.
Eventually,
Sorry,
Crystal's
guys.
gonna love it.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll both love it. I like it.
Hopefully they'll like it.
So what do you guys think of the new bubbler?
I love it.
Do you like it better than the treasure chest?
Yes.
I do. I think it looks cooler in the back, even the I love the treasure chest and the way that it bubbles open, and I love the scuba diver, but we don't have to take those out. We can just leave those in there and they just won't have bubbles because I love this new bubbler. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking that it would be like, you know, in those in the ocean where they have those like bubble walls. Like,
Oh yeah, with those big bubbles that go blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
like in the Nemo ride on Disneyland.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So that like you can't see what's over on the other side.
Ah.
I thought it was gonna be like that, and I was like, that would be pretty elaborate if we put it like under the ship or something cool like that. Put it inside the ship or something, so that all you could see is like the octopus's face.
So is this cool too? Do you like this
Yeah,
too?
I like this too.
Okay, that's good. Well, I think that the fish like it. I like it. You guys like it. Dad likes it.
Mom, I think the fish will go inside and sleep inside.
Inside the bubbles?
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
That would.
And they can't get out the bubble because there was crazy fast.
And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to make the channel strong, share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now.
Poof! Yeah. The fish that sleeps in the bubble.